Welcome to Colombia. I would like to share with you my most beautiful experiences in Colombia with the most beautiful places you should visit in Colombia. Today we are hosted by Cafe and Brunch here in the Candelaria, the historic part of Bogota. It's actually a very nice coffee, and they have a pizza open, they have some food, and it looks very nice. Open since 18 months. I've been here for the first time and surprised. So let's dive into the topic. My name is Frank. I live in Bogota over 4 years and I run a travel agency. So let's start right away and giving you a little explanation. I'm from Switzerland. I'm a mountain guy, so I'm not too much hanging on the beach and doing nothing. So you will see my favorites. There are many mountains involved. So the first one, which is astonishingly beautiful, is the department of Santander, with the capital Bucaramanga and one of the heritage towns, Barichara. But it's more than that. You have the canyon Chicamocha, and the whole department is actually great for outdoor sports. You have mountains, you have valleys, they grow wine, they grow coffee, you have birds, you have animals. There's so much to discover and it's beautiful. And the landscape is just astonishing. You can go, for example, to La Mesa, and then you have, in La Mesa, you have one of the best coffees of Colombia, and then you can go a little further, and then you have a cable car where you go down to the canyon, the Chicamocha, and on the other side you go back up. And astonishing nature, astonishing apartment. I didn't discover it as much as I would love to, but I'm sure in the next couple of years I will have more opportunities to go back and show you more about the wonderful department of Santander. Then, very close to Bogota, we have the department of Boyacá. Touristically, there's not much going on, but landscape-wise, oh my God, it's so beautiful. You have hills and mountains, and always when I drive in Boyacá, I feel a little bit like in Switzerland. And you can go until Cocuy, which is indigenous land, and it's covered with snow. It's a mountain. Still, I think it's not open for the public. It's indigenous land. But on the way there, you have little villages, and it's actually cold. If you go to travel around Boyacá, you have to get some warm clothes. It's great for hiking. Also, mountain biking is awesome in Boyacá. You have some nice towns. And it's very famous actually during Christmas time with the Christmas lights they have in all those towns. Some special stuff in Boyacá is actually that you also have páramo. So you start around 2,400 meters, and then it goes way up to, I think, 4,500, 5,000 meters. And it's quite spectacular. And touristically, there's not much going on, which is interesting. Then, of course, we have the Coffee Triangle, and this is one of the most beautiful landscapes in Colombia, at least to me. And the Coffee Triangle consists actually out of different departments. And you not only have the valleys where they grow the coffee, you also have the Nevada del Ruiz, which is covered with a little bit snow today, sometimes a little more, sometimes a bit less. And the landscape is just astonishing. It's wonderful. You have great nature, you have cafe fincas, you have hot springs. The climate is quite diverse because you have a change in elevation, because the area is quite big. So it depends if you're in the department of Caldas or in the department of Quindío, which is both are in the Coffee Triangle, but it's quite different. And this is also one of the most beautiful sceneries I saw so far in Colombia. Then we have the department of Nariño. I visited the department recently, some weeks ago, and it's a bit similar to Ecuador. You have many volcanoes, one or two right now you can visit. Sometimes one is open, then they close it, and then the other one is open. And the landscape is also very beautiful. You have those lagoons, those high elevated lagoons, Laguna de la Cocha, and we visited another lagoon. It was freezing cold, but beautiful. You know, that feeling when you're somewhere up in the mountains, it's very cold, but the landscape is just so beautiful and you're so amazed. That was the feeling when I was there. In Nariño there's lots to do, outdoor sports, outdoor activities, but also touristically not too developed yet. Also on a national level, not so many people travel to Nariño, although it's beautiful and has so much potential. Saying that, Nariño is not just mountain and volcanoes. You can go to the Pacific coast and then you have level 0. Then you have the beach and the good beach life on the Pacific coast. Also, the Department of Nariño, they have the Afro-Colombians and they dance salsa choque. I don't know how to dance it, but I saw it and it's very wild. Then we have one of my favorites, Sierra Nevada, Santa Marta. You see all the places I mentioned here, the most beautiful places in Colombia are mountainous sites. So the Sierra Nevada, Santa Marta is spectacular because it goes from 0 up to 5,700 meters. I hope to go back soon, maybe in 2 weeks. That's the good thing. When you live in Bogota, within 1 hour, you're in the Caribbean. Isn't this amazing? That's just the good side of living here in Colombia. But getting back to Sierra Nevada de Santa Marta, yeah, it's beautiful area, and there's also lots of activities you can do. You can go hiking in the night. You can go and search for the diamond frog, I think it's called. It's a frog actually, and you can see through it. Can you imagine seeing through an animal? Unbelievable. How cool is that? And last time we visited a coffee farm on 1,600 meters above sea level. And yeah, there is much more stuff, much more beautiful sites in Colombia, like the ones I just mentioned. But I think those are within my favorites. If you like the channel and the information you receive, write a comment and subscribe that you don't miss future videos with very precious informations about all Colombia. If you want to travel to Colombia, contact me directly. I'm more than happy to help you with that. If you know somebody who wish to travel to Colombia, share the link and help him with getting information. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. I'm always happy seeing you on my channel, and I wish you all the best. Have a great day or a great night wherever you are, and all the best wishes. Yours, Colombiafrank from Bogota, Colombia. Bye bye.